Welcome to Cash Heist City. This is Jogo's open world game inside of Fortnite. We've built this massive city for you to explore and hunt other players to fight and acquire as much cash as possible. So, if I were to go over to this select a job screen, this will allow me to pick 5 different jobs in which I can play the game very differently from each other. So I picked the hacker class. This allows me to hack items and make it really easy for me to navigate the space. Upon going down the elevator and getting into, oh my gosh, already a massive battle, you'll see these numbers above the player's head. When you eliminate a player, they drop money, so you can acquire it. You can see my cash level. This is our bounty system. Above my head, those are 5 cash symbols, and the moment you get more and more cash, your money goes up. So as you can see, this player has 2, and if I were to eliminate that player and pick up that 44K, my cash symbol starts to rise. And so the goal of this game is not only just to eliminate somebody, but to also acquire their cash and get as much of it as you possibly can. Now, if I were to die with this cash on my person, it would drop just like theirs. So money isn't safe until you've done the due diligence of dropping it off. And we have a vault system where if I were to drive this vehicle into a nice little parking spot, that'll suffice, and go through here. They are trying to eliminate me because of how much money I have on my person. You can go into this vault and essentially move that cash as you would like. So if I were to move the 75K on over, I now have 19 mil in my safe, and it's safe, so it persists. Players can access it when they come back into the game. Or if I were to go here and take money out, like let's just take a mil, you'll notice that my cash amount starts to rise. Now, this cash amount is also a bounty on the player. So players in the environment can see how much money is above your head. And the more money you have above your head, the easier it is to see. So this player is very interested in me because of how much cash I have. So if I go up here and eliminate him, I now have over 6 cash amount bounties above my head. Now that's one way to play the game, is by eliminating each other and doing all that fun stuff. But there's also ways to make money by just simply stealing. And so in the game environment, all across the world are different areas of stealing. So I can steal from common areas, and I can also rent establishments. So this is worth 2 mil. I only have 1, so I won't be able to purchase this one in particular. But I will be able to purchase something maybe a little bit more fitting for today's economic times. So I'm going to go fly over here. I'm kind of shortcutting this, so I should be driving a vehicle, but for the sake of the explanation here, I'm going to go right on over to this trailer park. This seems a little bit more fitting for me. And so I can purchase this trailer park. And essentially what this does is this allows me some really cool things. I can set my spawn point at this location. I can start storing passive income, and I can sell it whenever I want. Other players can also come in and steal it. So instead of sell over here, they would see steal. So if any player came up and wanted to take it from me, they also could. So we'll watch them go ahead and, yeah, one at a time, please. Oh, okay. So Acid here is trying to steal my property already, and you know what? It's a trailer, so I'm going to let him do so. Also in this world are all of the different classes or jobs that we talked about earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and go up here. Mine is a hacker class. This allows me to hack vehicles. So hacking essentially just makes it easier for me to take this than lockpicking, which is what a common player would use. There's a thing that we're utilizing, a technology we're utilizing called scene graph. And scene graph essentially gives us the ability to look at any object and give different players different things for it. So a normal player could go up to something like a lock and lockpick it. A hacker could go up to it and hack it. An explosive expert, per se, could go up to it and just blow it up. These all give us really dynamic ways of setting up the world. So I'm going to go to my Hacker HQ, which is over here. We have special... Oh, look, my RV was stolen. Told me right above there. So I can go into these areas that are designated to me and purchase things and utilize things that only hackers can use. So if another hacker is here, they can get quests by getting contracts or weapons that are only exclusive to them. So each of the different jobs has a different area across the map. And what we're trying to do here is just pretty much like provide incredible, unique gameplay points where like I can throw a turd on the ground and Carlos might not be able to do so. Now, here's a police class, right? So the police class has this really fun dynamic where they essentially have this light above their head and siren, so you can run from the police. Now, the police also can send people to jail, so they have a weapon that they can use, and if they eliminate you like in a specific way, you essentially go straight to jail, which is this massive building over here, and you have to then escape. So just as much as my RV, I was able to like, you know, set up a spawn point over there. The police class kind of disrupts that and causes you to have to go to, oh, he really wants my cash. I've got a lot on me, so this is really dangerous right now. Let's see if we can survive this. But yeah, so like the police class disrupts that by trying to, oh, there he is, by trying to get you to spawn in a place that you don't want to, right? And then we've got what we call heists. These are ongoing and rotating heists that are happening across the map. So we can see this active one over here with this timer in the sky. These essentially allow you two things: massive amounts of cash and or diamonds, which we'll kind of show you here. So I'm going to go through this. As a hacker class, it's really great because I can interact with these doors a lot faster than maybe other classes can. So I'm going to go ahead and open this real quick. So if you were on any other class, that door would take a lot longer for you. Where for a hacker class, I can kind of breeze right through some of those things. Now remember, this is all PvP, so by entering these PvE zones, it gets a little dicey because anybody could come up behind me and try to take all of the progress that I'm making. So that almost $1 million that I have on my person right now, high risk right now to be just out in the field messing around with like these characters, because essentially like anybody could just come up and eliminate me and take it from me. But what's great about this as well is like I also can upon elimination go and hunt that person back again, because they still have to bring it to the vault. So it's not like you lose it, but you have an opportunity then to also get a lot of your money back. So here's a bunch of gold. This is way more than what you would normally see out in the world. And then this is what we're calling the diamond chest. The diamond chest essentially rolls for either diamonds or medallions. So let's see what we get here. This is not scripted. We just got 5 diamonds, which is massive. And now I'll show you what we use those diamonds for. So hopefully we can get back in time. Obviously, I've got a big bounty on my head, so a lot of people will be able to see me across large distances, which is pretty scary. So I'm going to go ahead and try to steal this while everyone else is working on trying to get their own money over there. We're going to go ahead and try to get back without getting absolutely wrecked. So I've got $1 million on my head. We've got like a bounty level of 4. And we're going to get to that vault. Make sure that money comes home safe. Now, there's ATMs scattered across the environment as well. You can also drop money off at ATMs, but you're limited to how much you can actually deposit. So there's different strategies, right? You could do one strategy where you actually like go to dozen ATMs instead of the vault if the vault is too contested, or you can go straight to the vault itself. So we're going to go into the black market. This is where the depth comes from our experience. So as you go into here, we got Bugs Bunny hanging out with 300K. This is me with 19 mil, so on and so forth. This is everybody's net worth and essentially what they've unlocked in the game. And what's really cool about this is we've got 4 active medallions and 4 reserved. This essentially means that the 4 that are in your active slot are applying to your character in real time. So, for example, if if I were to go up here and kind of look, this person has shield, overshield. They get 9% extra overshield just by having that medallion active. You're also able to auction these medallions. So it looks like somebody has auctioned this one for me for 30 diamonds to buy this health medallion. And you could either purchase it by clicking on it, or if you're not interested, you don't have to, of course. This is all led by the player, so the player can decide how much diamonds each of these medallions are worth. And then, of course, we have the shop. And the shop, when you pull it up, these are all the offers that the black market is giving you. These rotate every day, so you're able to kind of check in and see which ones are worth maybe you purchasing with those diamonds that you're collecting out in the battlefield. So I'll show you mine over here. I've got quite a few here. So I'm able to move any medallions to any slot, or I'm able to sell any medallions. So if I wanted to go ahead and sell this medallion, I can sell it directly to the black market and they give me a cut. I could also auction the medallion for the cost of whatever I would want. So if it's 50, I could just go ahead and auction that over here. And this allows players to be able to find really incredible and rare things, and also gift them / sell them to other players in their lobbies. And this is how we mix the gameplay. It's between these really incredible, high-risky heist elements with PvP and rewards. And so ultimately the goal here is just to find players, hunt them down, take their own treasure, and then rinse and repeat until you have the most money. Now also there's a buying aspect to this, buying properties, buying homes, buying different elements that allow you to have a serious advantage in the game. So there's all of these rental properties that give you businesses and passive income and robust ways of playing the game. So it's really about Dominion and slowly taking over the entirety of Cash Heist City. And that is the goal of this game, is just to, like, lobby by lobby, assert your domination and play a game that goes beyond what a BR can give you. Thank you guys for listening. I hope it was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see you in Cash Heist City.